What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy, Boogie Games, the Flyer Sensei, and you're watching Boogie's Dojo. Don't forget to hit that like button. It's your first time kicking in the dojo. Subscribe. So today, kicks that are flying in is the Air Jordan 14 Black Toe. Let's get it.
Yeah. About to go to work. I'm going in. Listen.
What up, though? So welcome back to Boogie's Dojo, the best nigga review channel in the whole wide world. Y'all know my rules when you come into the dojo. Hit that like button, hit that bell notification. So also, you see in the intro, we got the Air Jordan 14 Black Toes. I was excited for these joints. This is a classic, one of the best OGs out of the 14 series, but people thought that they were going to break city because the previous shoes that dropped this year has been sitters that actually been going under retail. But me, I kind of knew that the Air Jordan 14s were not going to do that because we just had the cool gray 14s that released. There was an instant sellout. I remember the Laneys came out, instant sellout, and the resale value went up a little bit. So I didn't want to play no games when it came to these classic OGs. And these released around November 2nd. So early top of November, these joints released. I was ready for these joints. So y'all let me know in the comment section also, did you guys go for these or this was a straight up miss for you guys if you waited too late. But here we go with the review. So we got the Air Jordan 14 coming to Air Jordan 14 and 13 box because they released in 98 and these were the boxes that it usually came in. So we got here Air Jordan 14 Retro, white varsity red and black, size 12, and there's the tag right there. So you know how I do. I'm going to take one out. Yes, sir. The Air Jordan 14. Place this one right here. And I'm going to bring this one out for the review. So here we go, guys, y'all. The Air Jordan 14 Black Toe. Dope sneaker, y'all. I can't say that these are just like the originals because these came out in 1998, then they retro in 2006, and they retro again in 2014, and now they're back in 2024. Now, I remember back in 98 when these came out, because this is around the time that Jordan, around the last shot of the playoff games in 98, and then after that, you know, he didn't return to Chicago. That was it. That was like during the retirement era after winning that championship, but we did see the last shots, but I remember like when it came to the streets and they released, that these were on people's feet for real. Like, this is pretty dope and clean. So let's get into the review. You know how I do. I start from the bottom and we're going to work our way to the top. So on the bottom, as you can see, that red dot, that is a 14 and Roman numeral sign at the bottom, all black. And you got that red Jumpman at the bottom with that gray. Now, that looks like, because this shoe was inspired by a Ferrari because Jordan loved Ferraris and all sorts of cars. It kind of give you that piping underneath feel of it. So that's pretty cool. And these were designed by Tinker Hatfield. So he always was going crazy when it comes to designs. And we're going to work our way up, going to the midsole, which is cool. You got that white and you got that gray with the vents going right here. And you got also that air with the vent right there, kind of like, you know, getting that airflow when you go into your car. Also, and you go your way to the top, that nice tumble leather, and we go to the other side because you got more details. Nice tumble leather and the iconic shield on top right here with the Jumpman that kind of resembles a Ferrari, but Ferrari don't want us to say that, so it's kind of that shield with the Jumpman right there. And if you go back of the heel, it's that tire threading with the 23 and the Jumpman on top with the red, like almost fiber right there on top of the heel. And at the bottom, it's like, I want to say like the back of the car, the lights. It's right there with the red tabs and more tire thread right at the bottom. and you go right into the toe. It's suede, kind of like synthetic suede, not full suede as well. And it's cool about the mud guard here. You got that aggressive look with the teeth going right there, right across the mud guard. And if you go into the tongue, is that microfiber kind of plush feel into it. And you got the Jordan written right there. And right here it has Air Jordan 14 in Roman numerals as well. And inside the sock liner is all black. And you got a white Jumpman right there. Now they say that on this shoe there are 7 Jumpmans all over the shoe. And if you put 7 from here and 7 on this one, that equals out 14. Dope, y'all. Dope sneaker. And I know you guys been asking me in the last video, like, how do they feel? Do I go true to size or go half up a size? Go true to size when it comes to these joints. Dope, clean sneaker. Now we're going to talk more a little about the sneaker is that where do we feel that we know in the year 2025 that we're getting a lot of OGs coming out, and you know Nike do have a new person over the company, so will there be less like stock when it comes to the OGs to where I don't think we won't be in that time no more where we kind of let shoes kind of sit a little bit and see where they go under retail? I think that's where we're going with the game, because I think the Olive 9s, they released today and they kind of sitting around for a little bit, but I just looked at the market. They're kind of going a couple of low sizes, I'll say small sizes as well, big sizes are going, and these sold out instantly. So I would just say, man, when it comes to OGs going out from the year 2025, I can see joints like really moving really fast, especially for the OGs like myself that love these kind of classes. And I was happy that I got me a pair. Didn't get an early pair this time, but I was not playing around when it came to the release. So I would just say that when it comes to the releases, just be on time, get on the sites, get your raffles in, do what you got to do, because you don't want to pay over resale for these joints because some of them are not going under retail. Now, going to my Ninja Star review, I'm going to give these joints a straight 9 out of 10. Clean sneaker. I don't really see any quality control issues on this joint. Super clean. Air Jordan 14, one of my favorites. So that's my rating for these joints. And that's it for my review, man. Appreciate you guys, man. And don't forget to check out my last video for the Air Jordan Olive 9s, because these shoes were neck to neck, man. I appreciate you guys watching. I love you guys, and I will kick it with you guys later. Peace and sayonara.
Yeah. I just showed up the paint. Feel me?